Human-Computer Interaction, or HCI. What is human-computer interaction? According to Wikipedia, 2021, human-computer interaction is research in the design and the use of computer technology which focuses on the interfaces between people and computers. HCI researchers observe the ways humans interact with the computer, with computers, and designs technologies that allows humans to interact with computers in novel ways. It means HCI is a study or a theory that deals, designs, implementation, and evaluate of ways that humans use and interact with computer devices. So why does HCI very important? According to Sharmisha, 2021, HCI is a critical sense will be necessary for good to be more successful, safe, helpful, and functional. Which means that HCI makes a user's experience enjoyable and comfortable. This helps the users to develop his or her skills. HCI contains three important parts. We have the user, computer, and interaction. First is user. We may mean an individual user, a group of users working together, an appreciation of the ways people, sensory system, sight, hearing, touch, relay information. It means that computer won't work unless the user was giving and using to instructions to create an output. Human or user's senses. We have the eyes for vision, ears for sound, touch, body for touch, nose for smell, and tongue for taste. Computer. A computer is an electronic device for storing and processing data, typically in binary form, according to instructions given to a variable program. It is the top technology that human has been using not just in living, but mostly all people can't live without these technologies.
Principle of HCI. First, know user, understanding the task, reduce memory load, strive for consistency, reminds user to refresh their memory, and prevent errors. Know the user. This simply states that the interaction and the interface should cater to the needs and capabilities of the target user of the system design. Understanding the task. The term task refers to the job to be accomplished by the user through the use of interactive system. It boils down to identifying the sequence and structure to subtasks at an abstraction level appropriate for the typical user within the large application context. Reduce memory load. Refers to the design interaction which has little memory load as possible. Light memory burden also leads to less erroneous behavior, for i.e., in keeping the number of the menu items or depth to the less than this amount to maintain good user awareness, the ongoing task, or in providing reminders and status information continuously the interaction. Strive for consistency. One way to unburden the memory load is to keep consistency. This applies to the both within the application and across different applications, and both interaction, model, and interface implementation. Reminds users to refresh their memory. employs interfaces that gives continuous reminders of important information and thereby the user's memory to maintain the user's awareness to the situation and further elicit correct responses. Informative, momentary, or continuous feedback will refresh the user's memory and help the user complete the task easily. Prevent error. The interaction and interface should be designed to avoid confusion and mental overload. One effective technique is to represent or solicit only the relevant information or action as required at the given time. Interactive system. Composed of interaction device, user interface, and responsive software. Example of interactive system: keyboard, mouse, Oculus Rift or 3D goggles, Leapmotion, Wacom tablet, Logitech touchpad, speakerphone, and Canic for Windows. User's interface, meaning the medium through which the communication between human and computer takes place. Actions are translated into interactions that are corresponsible for the computer. Example of user's interface: computer mouse, remote control, virtual control, ATMs, speedometer, the old iPad clip.
Advantage and disadvantage. Advantages of HCI. Present task concept visually, easy to learn, permits error avoidance, encourage exploration, permits high subjective satisfaction. Disadvantage of HCI. It cannot work without power voltage. System has no backup in case of any damage. It is more expensive and complex than other methods. Facial recognition system uses camera technology which is not yet present as standard equipment in all the pieces, thus it will create problem. Commands have to be typed precisely. If there is a spelling error, the command will fail.